Tumulkin Center of Learning is located in Blue Creek Village in the Toledo District. The objective of the institution is to preserve and promote the Maya culture, blending modern educational practices with traditional knowledge. We stopped by and spoke with Principal Filberto Rash, a couple teachers, and several students. We will have that for you after this break to hear from our partners, Del Martin, The Barry, Seafront Inn, and National Institute of Culture and History.
Debari is your one-stop store of choice. We have an array of electronics and accessories to keep you connected. Your home will be the envy of your friends when you choose from a wide variety of household appliances. We can help you dress the entire family in style and comfort with our selection of clothing and footwear. Visit our store on Albert Street in Belize City, San Pedro, La Isla Bonita, Park Street in Orange Walk Town, Belmopan, and San Ignacio, Santa Elena. Debari, get more, pay less.
Seafront Inn welcomes you to Punta Gorda, overlooking the beautiful Caribbean Sea. Seafront Inn offers visitors a relaxing blend of comfort and local charm. Our rooms are spacious and fully air-conditioned, with several amenities including refrigerator, microwave, TV, and more. Clive's Restaurant is located on the 3rd floor and offers a wide variety of delicious food. We can also host your special events. So when you need to get away for business or pleasure, enjoy the atmosphere at Seafront Inn, offering the best of Southern hospitality.
Belize's food heritage is more than what's on our plates. It's the stories, skills, and traditions passed down through generations. But today, those traditions are at risk. That's why the Belize Food Heritage Project is training over 150 community participants, documenting 80 traditional foodways, and sharing the rich flavors of our culture. Join us in celebrating Belize's living heritage, one recipe, one story, one community at a time. Supported by Mitch and the UNESCO ICH Fund.
Celebration time. It don't matter what part of the jewel they come from. You that you and me that me. But guess what? All are we the one. See what I mean? Jump and shout.
And we're at the Tumulkin Center of Learning in Blue Creek, and quite a nice journey here to the Tumulkin Center of Learning. You know, I must say that the road was in very fair condition, right? And so it didn't take us very long to get here this morning, but it's good to be here. And it's good to be with Filberto Rash. Filberto, thanks for having us here. But you know, Filberto, our connections in this area are always made by the Honorable Paul Mahong. Let's get your comments before we start to talk to Mr. Rash.
I would like to say this is a blessed day for us, Chief and the team. We are very happy to be here at Tumulkin Center of Learning in Blue Creek, Toledo, but extremely happy to be along with the principal here, Mr. Filberto Rash, JP, and the staff and the students. Chief, there's so much we'll be learning about Tumulkin Center of Learning today. Not only about the warm hospitality, but its educational program, be it academic, be it vocational, be it culture. As a matter of fact, there wasn't a better way to welcome us this morning with the sound, the real live sound of the students playing the marimba here as we walked in. So, without much delay, I'll leave the rest to the principal, Mr. Filberto Rash, JP, to tell us more.
Okay. You know, Filberto, I was so impressed with the young men playing the marimba. You know, I heard it when I got out of the vehicle, and we were well received when we got in here with them playing. I even took a video of it, which I will treasure, you know, because these young men are outstanding. They could match marimba playing any part of the world, and I'm sure I'd like to get to meet them a little later on.
Yeah, well, Tumulkin has we all know, when you hear about Tumulkin, you always hear about the Maya culture. So I think that's one of the things that we always do here is for us to promote the culture. And the minute you step into this place, it's any day, you will always hear this marimba playing almost when the students are around.
So everything you do here at Tumulkin is about the Maya culture, right? Incorporate, and to incorporate, of course, the educational curriculum into the whole thing. You weave a fabric, basically.
Well, yes, we are a learning institution, and what we do is that we are incorporating the Maya culture, the Maya traditional practices, the knowledges, even the language as well, into our curriculum. So we have a standardized curriculum that we need to teach, but we also have other Maya studies that we include apart from teaching the standardized curriculum at the secondary level. We also teach how to read and write the Ekchi and Mopan language as well.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what we do here at the institution.
So you actually teach them to read and write the Kechi or Ekchi? You said
It's Ekchi.
Ekchi.
Ek.
Kechi.
Something like that. It's
Yeah.
Ekchi and the Mopan.
And Mopan.
Yes.
Okay, so you have both Mayan people living here in this area, right? Where would they? I can't say it as good as you. I just say Kekchi, right?
Okay, that's
And,
okay.
Where would the Kekchi live and where would the Mopan Maya live?
Well, it's something we have realized that most of the Ekchi speakers live on the lowland areas, and then the Mopan now they're living more on the highlands, closer to the Maya Mountains.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's how the geographic distribution of the communities. I'm not sure how that end up being like that, but it's something that it needs further research to see why we have the Ekchi on the lowlands and most of the Mopan communities are on the highlands.
No, the Ekchi Maya and the Mopan Maya, what's the difference in the language? Maybe you could give me a sentence in one and then the same sentence in the other so we can maybe sense the difference and become educated on the whole difference between the two languages which you teach here, both here. That's what you told me, right?
Well, in Ekchi, let me start off with how are you? Just a phrase.
phrase,
Yes, how are you? In Mopan, it would be Bikilech.
Bikilech.
Yes, that's in Mopan. In Ekchi, it's Chang Shakwil. So it's a big difference with
Big
these
difference.
two languages. And what I'm grateful about this school as well, when I first came in, I came in as a very young individual here. I found this place, and from there I've grown, and then I found that the language was very interesting for me.
How old were you when you got connected with Tumulkin?
I believe I was 22 years. Yeah, I was 22 years when I came here.
But you look 22 still at.
Yeah, yeah.
So how many years ago was that? You said 20 years?
20 years, yes.
Goodness.
Yes.
Something good is happening here.
It could be. What I like is the language. Like I mentioned that when I came here, I absolutely didn't have any knowledge about the Mopan. So I am an Ekchi speaker.
Okay.
So when I came here, we started to interact with the students, the teachers. It's more than just a school. It is students, teachers coming from all over the Toledo district. And we also used to have students coming out of the Toledo district across Belize. So we have students staying here and they go home again for 4 days. And thereon, I started to learn about the Mopan, and we started to communicate with each other, and that's how I end up learning the Mopan. But right now, I don't have the confidence to speak the Mopan language, but I basically understand the language very good.
Okay.
Yes.
Now let's look at the Tumulkin Center of Learning then. The genesis of this whole institution. How did it get started?
That is a very long story. So one of the things that actually why this school started was because of the Maya community leaders back then around the late 1990s. There was this happening within the Maya communities that they were losing the Maya language very rapidly. So most of them were speaking more in the English language, and there was something that the community leaders back then saw, that there is a need that we need to preserve the culture. We need to preserve the language. We need to preserve the music. And in order to do that now, they came together and decided, you know what, we need to form a school. So the whole idea about the school to promote that Maya language so that we do not lose the language, we do not lose the culture. That was the whole idea why the school started off. So there was no place to do the school, and the village leaders were organized. So they organized themselves, they spoke to the government, and we got a piece of land here where the school could have been established. And the whole idea is for the Maya people as well. It is to practice agriculture here, because in the different communities, it's mostly subsistence farming. And one of the things is that we need to empower these Maya communities in doing agriculture, and that's the reason why this school became an agriculture-based institution, also ensuring that the Maya aspect, the traditional knowledge, is included into a curriculum. And that is how the whole idea about the institution came about. And from then, we have been able to continue with that mission of the school to ensure that it does not, we do not lose the Maya language, the Maya culture, and the traditional practices. So those are the things that we continue to maintain here. Yeah.
And then you, like I said, became connected with it at age 20. What was it like for you growing up in a Maya village, and how you related at growing up with your connection here?
Actually, I found it, growing at home, we spoke our native languages, is actually right in our...
Right here in Blue Creek, right?
No, I did not grow up in Blue Creek. I grew up in Santa Ana.
Santa Ana, okay.
Yeah, so that's actually community. In our home, we spoke we actually speak the actual language. When we go to school, then we are required to learn English. So it was a difficult moment for us, even after graduating from Standard 6. You still have that challenge of speaking, especially when I went to high school. There was a challenge in communicating with my classmates. So that was a challenge for me. And one of the things that I've also, after graduating from university as well, I found it strange that we were not listening to a lot of our traditional music as well. So there wasn't much promotion of this language happening. So when I came here, it was a total different thing. And when I came here, it's like you can feel there's a spirit that you can feel that is common out here. One, we speak the language. Secondly, the music was played, the marimba music was played almost every day. So you start to get to learn that it still exists. And then even the marimba players, they were here, so they were playing the marimba every time. So that was where I started to become conscious that we need to continue to promote the Maya culture. So that is how I found it, my personal experience when I end up being here. So from then I get so used to the place. I just end up liking the place because of the way it is structured and the mission that we take with the school. Yeah.
And you even built a small radio station, because I was here some years ago, I can recall. I visited some years ago, and you took me up some steps on top of a hill, if I can recall correctly, and there was a radio station you had up there.
Yeah, we have a radio station, and now the idea about the radio station now is for community outreach as well. Okay. So the name of the institution is Tumulkin Center of Learning.
What's the meaning of the word Tumulkin?
Yeah. So Tumulkin means a new day. That's in Mopan. Okay. Yeah. And then in Akchi, it is Akutang. So in order for us to maintain that a new day, a new beginning, the school is named Tumulkin. And then the radio station is Akutang. It is the same meaning. So that's it is a way of reaching out to the communities, and the purpose.
Broadcast in both Ekchi and Mopan.
Yes, we do broadcast in both native languages, and the purpose of that was that during those years there was very limited access to information in the Toledo district. And the radio station started up because we need to reach out to the different communities in our native language. As we all know, most of the radio stations around were in English or Spanish. Yeah, and then we have elders who don't understand these languages. So that's the reason why the radio station started off in both Ekchi and Mopan. And for most of the time, students also are engaged with the radio to do broadcasting. And also there are times when we also have other organizations that would come and do their programs as well.
I remember a time you were taking Love FM News, right? You were broadcasting Love FM News. Do you still do that?
Yes. The reason why we kind of ease down on that, because there's access to
Internet has changed. The internet has changed that.
So before,
but in the beginning, you relied a lot on.
Yes, so a lot of communities relied. So we used to rebroadcast the news because we had a farther reach into the communities. So we have a 1,000 watt transmitter that transmits to the entire Toledo district.
Well, looking at the Tumulkin Center of Learning today, we spoke about the radio station just now. Of course, you have your classrooms, you have everything. How many students you have here right now?
Currently, we have 20 students coming from different communities within the Toledo district. It is a boarding school.
Boarding school?
Yes.
Oh, that's important to say. Yeah. It is a boarding school. It's not a school that you just walk in and say, I'm going to classes. Right?
Yeah. Well, the whole institution is registered as an NGO. Okay. So under that NGO, we consider ourselves more like a private. We do our own, and students, what we do is to bring in students. They stay here for 10 days, and then they go home for 4 days, and they come back. That's the cycle we take. And so we have our students coming here, including weekends. They stay a weekend here, and then they go home for another weekend. Yeah. And most of the students now currently our students are Ekchi and Mopan speakers, but we also have some non-Mayan students as well. Okay. Yeah.
Now, last time I think I can recall you making honey and different things like that. I think you made a delicious honey. Mm-hmm. I can still remember seeing it and everything. Right? You still do that? You still beekeeping?
Unfortunately, we do not. There was a
no more.
No. One of
Tumulkin honey pot? Yeah.
Yeah, we used to have a Tumulkin honey, yes. Yeah. But unfortunately, we do not. We went through a lot of challenges with. Part of it has to do with the climate, I believe. Most of our bees were swarming. So when they swarm, we couldn't get enough supplies to process the honey. So that was the challenging part for us. And to do an operation like that, it has cost, and then we couldn't have a break even with our products as well. So unfortunately, we couldn't continue with that.
What products you putting out now? Mainly what? Because I know that's one of the things that you do very well is to put your brand out there.
Well, for this year, for this time, we do not have any products that we are bringing out. What we do, yes, what we do is that we have a couple products that our students do, but it's mostly for their use here at the school. And if there's anything that we can make sales, then we do it locally. So there isn't any product that we, yeah, yeah.
Well,
I don't know if this is the time yet, Chief, but I know that Tumulkin Center of Learning in Blue Creek, Toledo, is nationally and internationally recognized for the outstanding coordination and organization of Maya Day annually. I think.
remember attending a Maya Day here, indeed, some years ago. Go ahead.
So I don't know if the principal, Mr. Rash, would like to comment on that.
You still celebrate Maya Day, Mr. Rush, because I can remember, I think it was held somewhere up the street here, if I'm not mistaken, right? And I remember attending and having a good day here.
Yeah, well, it is an annual event that the school hosts. And we started off with that as well, with an open day, a very small event with roughly an attendance of 50. And we have seen that over the years we have increased. And this year we celebrated another event. It was a very successful event. We do this for the promotion and the preservation of the Maya culture. And it is an event now that we have seen visitors coming from as far as Orange Walk to come and attend the event itself. It is, you know, we feel so proud of what we're doing here because this we can consider as the hub of ensuring that the Maya culture is still alive here in the Toledo district. So it is an event now that we continue to host annual event. But prior to the Maya Day event as well, we have our annual Tortron. So it is another big event that we consider ourselves to be a group that we can organize people. So this year, actually, we have one of our biggest Tortron events, and we had roughly around 350 runners coming to this school. So it's about engaging in the community, and we started off at Nimlipunit, which is Indian Creek, and we ran from there up to Blue Creek. So it's community coming together, each different communities bringing this torch to the school. And the significance of that is that we are still here as Maya people. The sacred fire that is from the site from Nimlipunit is brought here, but we also have a ceremony that we do there. So we have some spiritual guides who do the spiritual ceremony there and light the fire from there and bring it all the way to the school. So it's roughly about 5.5 hours of running all the way to the institution.
You can relay teams, from what I recall.
Yes, so each community has a group, 10 members that they normally pass it through their community and have another community taking over after they pass their individual communities. So the whole idea is that the institution continue to celebrate Maya Day event. Rarely there's any event like this celebrating the Maya culture that we have. And we have been doing that work here with the support of organizations, with the support of businesses, and we're happy that people out there are able to support us, and that's how we can be able to do this Grand Maya Day event. So the whole idea is that one day, after we can establish everything, we have 13 days of activities towards the Maya Day event. So it is a series of events that needs to take place to culminate that big event, Maya Day. So it takes a lot of resource to do it, and right now we are only doing about 2 events prior to the Maya Day.
Another key thing about this Blue Creek community, right, is the Blue Creek Cave. You know, so it's a major cultural and tourist attraction, right? And there's a beautiful park that I can recall leading up to that cave and so on. So the Blue Creek community really should be proud of being centered around that cave. There's a nice stream of water running through the village coming from that cave, and it's beautiful from what I can remember, right? Talk to me about how you all connect with all of it, because it was a cave that was used by the ancient Maya. And I understand that when we go in here in Belize, you can come out and exit, and we are almost into Guatemala or something like that.
Yeah, I think the cave back then was used mostly for the Maya communities to do their offerings, their ceremonies. It's mostly for that, and it's also how do we connect with that our present Maya community is we depend on the water that comes out from there to do our laundry, to at some point use it for drinking water as well when we have severe droughts and the water system doesn't work. So these are how we are using it presently. So that is a source of life for everyone in this community, even the school as well. So we are a community here at the school as well, and we have the Blue Creek community there as well. So both of us enjoy this water. But again, we also during the rainy season as well, it becomes a challenging part for us. So sometimes there is this flooding, extreme flooding, and everywhere it floods, and it's really difficult to be commuting between these communities.
You won't see the cave then when it's flooding.
No, actually no. This is the best time to go and visit the cave. Yeah.
It's a unique experience from what I can recall. Right, it's a beautiful experience. Yeah, and Paul, you can recall us going there. So maybe before we take our little walk around, maybe we can just reminisce a little bit about Blue Creek, the village itself. No?
Chief, it's actually a hidden treasure here in the Toledo district. I guess that folks who come to Blue Creek, besides visiting Tumulkin Center of Learning as the major institution here, they have a chance to walk down to the cave. It's not very far away, and from the roadside to the cave is quite a distance. I mean, the distance is not that far. So I guess that we are blessed to have Tumulkin here, Center of Learning, and the cave in the area, in the vicinity, but along with that, blessed with the tropical rainforest, the vegetation going to the cave is a good example of a mixture of real tropical rainforest, Chief.
And of course, I'm always excited about the blend that you're doing with the Mopan and Ekchi languages, you know, bringing them together, you know, teaching in both languages and teaching appreciation for both cultures. Yes. You know, of course, and all that makes Belize even a greater nation, right? Because all of this make up Belize, right?
Yeah, we consider ourselves as a very unique institution, blending the Maya culture. I don't think there's any other institution that is doing this at the secondary level. So that is how proud we are, ensuring that we want to be unique in terms of ensuring educating the students, but also maintaining who they are. It doesn't matter where they go. One of the things we instill in these students, you can go attend your university, you can get your master's, whatever degree you can get, but you know that your identity remains as a Maya person.
A Mayan Belizean.
Yes, yes. So you maintain your language, you maintain your traditional practice. That is what we are instilling into these students.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chief, I must add that the students you saw playing the marimba here with that rich Mayan music go beyond Tumulkin Center of Learning. I could say that I've seen them perform at major cultural events, be it the chocolate the Festival of Belize, or be it at the inauguration of major projects in the Toledo district. Their music is a part of that ceremony, which brings alive the Mayan culture and the presence of the Mayan people through their music. And so I must commend them for their outstanding performance out in the communities. I don't know how far in the country they go, but I could speak of Toledo communities.
Well, after today, they're going very far because one principal, Rasha, lost experience playing again. Will that be possible for us to hear them play again a little later on?
Yes, definitely, and I think there's a time for you that you're going to also be playing the marimba.
Oh, yes, serious?
Yes.
Ah, nice, nice.
So the students are expecting that, and we actually have a cultural group here at the school. We are booked out already for a couple events that we'll be attending, and this is a group that goes out and promotes the Maya culture and the music as well. They play the national anthem on the marimba. So those are things that the students do. Actually, this year as well, we started off really good. We have our students going out to the September celebrations. They had a midnight ceremony in Belize City last year, so we were there. And we are going around as well in different major celebrations, events in Toledo. We will be attending the Chocolate Festival as well, and we have been going out a lot, and then we also do the secondary school festival of arts, and we have always won gold with our cultural group, so we do expect that we will be going back to Belize City with our cultural group sometime very soon this year as well. So we have won gold already at the district level. And yeah, so these are things that we have been doing with our cultural group. It's not just about academics here. We have a lot of time and invested into these students during the evenings, because a lot of times that the students, our classes go from 6:30 to 3:30. Then after 3:30, it's student time where students socialize here. And that's when we have the teachers, the coordinators, to have them practice some of these cultural activities that they go out and perform there. So those are some of the things that we do at this school. It's more than just an institution, but we have other things that we try to engage our students. It's a form of exposure for the students. For me personally, I think it's a privilege for students because they can go out where there's no opportunity for other students to be going out into different parts of the country as well to do.
We will speak with some of the musicians and dancers after taking a break to hear from our partners, Bell Martin, The Barry, Seafront Inn, and National Institute of Culture and History.
Debari is your one-stop store of choice. We have an array of electronics and accessories to keep you connected. Your home will be the envy of your friends when you choose from a wide variety of household appliances. We can help you dress the entire family in style and comfort with our selection of clothing and footwear. Visit our store on Albert Street in Belize City, San Pedro, La Isla Bonita, Park Street in Orange Walk Town, Belmopan, and San Ignacio, Santa Elena. Debari, get more, pay less.
Seafront Inn welcomes you to Punta Gorda, overlooking the beautiful Caribbean Sea. Seafront Inn offers visitors a relaxing blend of comfort and local charm. Our rooms are spacious and fully air-conditioned, with several amenities including refrigerator, microwave, TV, and more. Clive's Restaurant is located on the 3rd floor and offers a wide variety of delicious food. We can also host your special events. So when you need to get away for business or pleasure, enjoy the atmosphere at Seafront Inn, offering the best of Southern hospitality.
Are you up for an adventure? Want to go explore the world of the ancient Maya? Let's visit one of the archaeological sites. Don't have any cash? Well, guess what? The Institute of Archaeology niche has made payment options more convenient. We are now accepting DigiWallet payments at 13 of our archaeological reserves. Here's how to do it. Select the bill pay option within the DigiWallet app, then select government entities. Click on niche and enter the site name, fee type, cost of ticket, and click Pay Bill. After a successful transaction, show your digital receipt to the ticketing clerk and this process is complete. And don't worry, Digi now has cellular service on a number of our sites. Yes, it's that easy. Download and register for DigiWallet from your Google Play Store or Apple App Store today. Pay your park fees with ease and enjoy an unforgettable experience at these incredible archaeological preserves. This message was brought to you by the Institute of Archaeology, NICH, preserving the past for the future.
Celebration time. It don't matter what part of the jewelry come from. You that you and me that me. But guess what? All are we the one. See what I mean? Jump and shout.
Wow, yeah, that was nice. Let's get to meet the folks.
Yes. Okay.
Well-
We have the students come over this here. We would like to share some of your experience. Actually, this is the dance group that we have that represent the school most of the time. So we have the marimba group here.
Okay.
So these students now, they're different levels of studies. We have from second, we have from third, and we have a fourth. So different levels. And how do we continue with this marimba? We know that some of the students are going to leave very soon, graduating from this place. And we already have other students coming up trying to learn this marimba throughout their semester. So they're learning this. So that ensures us that we do not bring in any teacher to teach them the marimba.
Okay.
So that's just to ensure that we keep on with
They
the
teach on one another.
Yes, they teach. And that's the reason why it's Tumulkin Center of Learning. So everybody learns from each other.
Each one teach one.
Yes.
Right? No. And your name is?
My name is Steven Agustin.
Stephen Augustine. Hi, Stephen. How are you doing?
Well, I'm doing fine.
What's life like here at the Mulkin Center of Learning?
Well, it's much like maybe like it's really good. We learn different. Well, me, I am a mestizo, so when I came here, we learn Maya languages. We learn different kind of like touch the marimba. We learn this right here at Tumulkin. No, not everyone can do this right here at Tumulkin, so we're very. This is a very special school for me.
When did you realize that you had this little talent in you or big talent in you to play the marimba?
Well, I didn't know I have any talent to touch the marimba, but when I came here, I was like surprised. I was amazed when I see these boys playing marimba. I didn't know anything about marimba. So what I did, they said that they were going to have special day classes. So they have the marimba group, and I saw, as I came, I saw they were playing, and I was amazed. I like it. So when I came, they were choosing in different special day classes. So I went on the marimba. Yeah. And how this, there was a student in fourth form who taught me how to touch the marimba, and some I learned it by watching videos and seeing other playing marimba. Yeah.
Great. Now, what part of the marimba? You play the harmony side, right? The lead.
Yes, but first I started learning from the bass.
You learn the bass first. Because
yes.
it's the bass, the midsection, and the
Yeah.
harmony, right?
This one I didn't really, I know much less, but not really. So this, I started from here first, from the bass. Then I end up right here. And this, I'm still learning this part right here.
Well, this is the complicated part, right? The midsection part.
It's kind of complicated. Well, for me, it's complicated, but maybe this one will be the complicated one. Because this one need a lot of practice and speed on your hand.
And you take the lead, right? When you play this, you play, and they will follow you.
So they need to follow. If I change a rhythm, they will
They
change
have to
rhythm.
change as well,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So you could give me an example?
Okay then. We can touch. We will do like a deer dance.
Okay, we'll do deer dance?
A deer dance.
All
that's
right,
in
then.
here. So in marimba, we have 3 types of songs. We have the deer dance, the coxon, and we have also the cumbia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Deer dance, coxon, and cumbia.
Cumbia, yeah.
All right.
So right now we will be touching the deer dance.
Okay, let me look at what the role you would play, then I'll look at the role he play.
Yeah.
All right? Wow, yeah, nice. I don't think I could ever learn to I don't know, musical dropping on me, right? And then your friend is also from, you're from Blue Creek also?
No, I am from Aguacate.
Aguacate. But you didn't tell me where you came from. You said
I come from Santa Cruz,
Santa Cruz.
border.
Okay, the
Yeah,
border.
border with Belize. Halacte.
Halacte area, Santa
Yeah.
Cruz. Okay, I'm familiar with the area. Yeah, Halacte, Santa Cruz, and Santa Cruz. And you are from
Aguacate.
Aguacate, which is right around here, right? Tell me how you got involved with the Mulkin.
Well, I got interesting in coming in by playing the marimba. I like the
This is what attracted you, the marimba?
marimba.
You played it at home before coming
No, I just like my grandpa played the marimba, so I want to learn it. That's why I came to in this school to play.
in? How hard was it for you to learn it?
I start from the bass
Everybody started the bass. Don't you? Why is that? Any special reason why everybody started the bass?
because this is the easy part, the first easy one. Then this one is the hard one. And then this one is the much harder one, but your hand have to be fast, like.
Yeah, because he's saying he hasn't learned that this far part yet, right? So your hand have to be fast with this one.
Because I have to use like 2 sticks, like this,
Oh, you double up.
double.
Okay, so while they're using 1 in each hand, you're using 2 in each hand, and so that's what makes it complicated.
They can play. They can play a very short one with him playing with that.
Yeah, let's see you starring now. Let's see you starring. But if you turn on and you knock the rock, you hit the wrong side, I think everybody cannot throw a tune, no? Because you're carrying that.
4.
Yeah. Do it alone, let me say again. Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Well, thank you again, man. Hey, I shake your hand already. Okay, let me meet you now. And you are
Alvaro Cruz,
Alvaro Cruz, and you're from around here?
Agocate village.
Aguacate as well. So you Aguacateños los dos. All right. Good, and you play the bass.
Yes, I play the
Yeah.
bass.
How did you get connected with Tumulkin Center of Learning?
Well, for me, I saw the different cultures that Tumulkin do. I saw their page on Facebook, so I started to follow them. That's where I get more to know about Tumulkin, that they do different types of things that they do, like special day classes. They do embroidery, hammock making, and playing marimba. So I choose to play marimba here so I could do a little thing that I come out from here, graduate.
And any special reason why you selected the bass, or you can play the other sections as well?
I can play the bass and I can play the two section because since first firm I have started playing marimba up to fourth firm now.
Okay,
Yes.
the entire time here you've been doing the marimba. You know, you guys are so professional. Make me feel so good as a fellow Belizean to see my young Belizean brothers, you know, doing this. You know, it's really warms their heart. So the bass. Let me see the role of the bass now. Yeah.
So it's vertical son, you have to touch it, please.
The bass one from here, there. Let's start something now starting from the bass, and then we bring everybody alive. Let's go. And then maybe the dancers could dance. Or let's go. Nice. So when a little the room that's when you spin around, right? The dancers will turn.
You switch tune because there's steps on the marimba. There's some step on the marimba, so you will have to listen to the tune when it changes. So they have to spin or either change position.
Okay.
Yep.
So if we study as our dancers here to perform for us once again, and then I will try follow foot there a little bit. Okay, that was well done. I enjoyed it. You know, I always enjoy the marimba music. You know, it's a unique music. Anything you guys want to tell me before I move on that I didn't ask you? Okay. Well, thank you so much, gentlemen, for the wonderful performance and for the wonderful experience. I hope I could hear it again before I leave.
Yeah, maybe I just want to add something here when we feel mission accomplished with our students. If you notice the different, how they are, we have students from 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
Okay.
So when he leaves from here, and if you notice, he's doing the basic now. After all his years here at the school, learning the marimba, he's at the basic level again. So when he entered the school, he started off very basic with this. So he went through all of these, and now he's finally back here because we are creating that opportunity for another student that is coming to, that is going to start from there. So every time these students are going to go here, in order for us to continue with the marimba, yes. So that's how we maintain the music here with this marimba.
Well put together. So you'll always have a group playing like this, you know, and you guys are certainly match any professional players that I have ever heard. You know, I totally enjoyed your music just now. Right, one of these days, like I said, I have to come and make you teach me how to play this thing, but I don't know when we have time for that. That would be great, you know. Now, our dancers, I can meet the dancers, eh?
Yeah, sure, you can.
You are from?
I'm from Laguna.
And your name is?
My name is Kimai Iko.
And what you think about the Tumulkin Center of Learning? What's your connection? How you got connected?
Well, I got connected through the principal, like how they were recruiting, and I am a 4th year here at in this institution. So I got connected to the dancing because it inspires me, and I love to I love to promote my culture as a Maya student out here.
And after you leave here, what's in line for you?
Well, after I leave here, I will try my best to keep on carrying that Maya culture.
That's instilled
inside
by the Tumulkin Center of Learning.
Yes.
That's great. That's great.
Yes.
And I'm sure your colleagues would say the same thing, right? And your name is?
Rosetta.
Sylvia.
Rosetta Chirko.
Rosetta, you're from here?
Aguacate.
Huh?
Aguacate
Aguacate
village.
as well. You tell me you're from Aguacate too, right?
No, I'm from Laguna.
Laguna.
Yes.
Laguna. Okay. So, Rosetta, you're from Aguacate, right? Now, how you got connected with Tumulkin?
Actually, from Facebook, I get connected to know it. And so, I want to learn about it. So, come in right here to learn more.
And you learned a lot, not true?
And from special day classes, right there I'm actually from woodwork. Right there I'm learning more how to make cutting board, then some other stuff.
Okay, so the arts and craft come into play here. And so when you leave here, you're going back to your village, or?
Yes.
And then you will definitely carry what you learned with you, always, right? Later on, I want to explain to me how to do this dancing, you know, but let me get to know this young man here. Your name is?
David Castro.
David
Castro.
And you're from?
PG.
PG. David, how you got connected with Tumulkin?
Well, actually, one day when I was at home, I finished my standard 6 and wanted to start high school, but there was like family problems. So I stay at home like 1 year. From then, I was like a bit rude at my parents. So my mom, she got connection with my aunt. My aunt back then have a son that came to the school. His name, if I'm not mistaken, his name was Angel Vargas, something like that. And from then, my aunt told my mom that it was a wonderful school and here you learn a lot of things. So my mom said that she would send me here. So that's the reason I came here. And actually, when I came here, I got to get used to it. I didn't want it at first. I didn't feel comfortable, but I got used to it during the days going by. So From then I started to learn the languages, the different activities they do, and the different things that they have in the school. Actually, I love it because here I learned the language with my colleagues, the Quechua. That's not my official language. My official language is Spanish, which is like I'm proud for myself because here I learned the Quechua. So that's the reason I would say that the school is a wonderful
It was a
because
great experience.
Yeah.
Así es que del español aprendiste quechua.
sí, sí, sí.
Y ahora hablas quechua y español, como también criollo e inglés.
Sí. Actually, as well, they when we have classes, they teach the different subjects, the Quechua. They teach how to learn, to spell, and all of those things. So it's a wonderful school, I would say. Yeah.
I'm happy you've had that experience. And then you got into the dancing thing.
Well, yeah, I really wanted to dance. Well, at first I didn't want it to dance, but
You didn't want to dance?
no. But when I got used to it. I said, you know what? I'll just try my best to learn more and try to dance.
And once you do your best, you'll be content and leave to God the rest, right?
Yeah.
And after you leave here, what are your plans?
Well, actually, when I leave here, my plan would be I would go work, and maybe one of these days, if I could, I can become a teacher and come teach here at the school.
Excellent. And you become a teacher too, young lady? Huh? Your name is?
Tanisha Kus. Tanisha Kus.
Tanisha Cruz, and you're from here as well? or?
Agocate.
Aguacate, okay. And you will teach, like he said he'll be a teacher. Will you be one too? When you come out from here?
Yes.
What do you like? How you got connected with Tumulkin?
Well, I just heard about it. Then I just heard about this school. That's why I come out to join.
Okay. And that brought you here. And what subjects you like the most?
Spanish. I learned how to dance too, like perform.
And why you selected dancing? You just feel like you have that natural dancing music, you know, right?
I just like dancing. That's why I prefer to come here.
Then I want to learn some of the secrets of dancing. You are from
San Antonio.
San Antonio.
Yes.
Okay. And what brought you to Tumulkin?
What brought me to Tolkien was the culture.
Culture.
Yes.
You're interested in learning more about your culture and also being a part of it, right?
Yes.
So that has been your focus here at Tumulkin?
Yes.
And when you leave Tumulkin, what are you going to do?
Further agriculture.
Work on the culture, right? You see, Tumulkin is doing a good job instilling these cultural values in our young people, right?
Yes.
Because this is all about us, about us Belizeans, right? You know, we have so many beautiful cultures that they all blend together, right? You know, I feel so good being here as well, you know, because I enjoy the various cultures of our great country, right?
Yes.
And you selected that. I got your name already, right?
No.
What's your name?
My name is Monica Wewe.
Monica Wewe.
Wewe, yes.
Okay. I in your family Wewe. Is
Yes.
that a very famous family?
Yes.
Oh, you're from that family?
Yes.
Okay. Well, nice meeting you, Miss Monica.
Yes.
All right. So you selected dancing as your mode of expression. Now, in this dancing, the music leads you, right? Because when the music changes and you
have to listen to the tune for the music, yes.
You could teach me on two or three steps?
Yes.
All right, then. So you have a male way of doing things, a male way of dancing, and a female way of dancing, right? Now, the male, like you are saying, let me see how, explain that to me. Now. Just this zigzag, this is...
Yes, like how you can see, we have the marks on the floor. That is like a part where you can also follow as well. So we just go as a Z firm or a zigzag. Like, you know, you go.
That's it?
You go 1, 2, 3, 4. And you return back 1, 2, 3.
That's a coordination. Like how the first one go?
You go with your right first.
Right. Like that? And then the female one is different, right?
Yes.
So really the female leads the dance, right? Okay. What the female one work now?
We only have 3 steps, like
3 steps?
yes, like this. You go 1, 2, 3, then you go back again.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
But then you spin around when the music change, right? Because sometimes you spin wrong, right?
Yes.
So that's when he. What do you have to play for them to spin around?
There.
Do a quickly thing because you have a lot. So my 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. They'll take a lead ball, right?
In our final segment, we will hear from a couple teachers as they share the importance of bringing balance to the students. We will have that for you after this break to hear from our partners, Del Martin, The Barry, Seafront Inn, and the National Institute of Culture and History.
Debari is your one-stop store of choice. We have an array of electronics and accessories to keep you connected. Your home will be the envy of your friends when you choose from a wide variety of household appliances. We can help you dress the entire family in style and comfort with our selection of clothing and footwear. Visit our store on Albert Street in Belize City, San Pedro, La Isla Bonita, Park Street in Orange Walk Town, Belmopan, and San Ignacio, Santa Elena. Debari, get more, pay less.
Seafront Inn welcomes you to Punta Gorda. Overlooking the beautiful Caribbean Sea, Seafront Inn offers visitors a relaxing blend of comfort and local charm. Our rooms are spacious and fully air-conditioned, with several amenities including refrigerator, microwave, TV, and more. Clive's Restaurant is located on the 3rd floor and offers a wide variety of delicious food. We can also host your special events. So when you need to get away for business or pleasure, enjoy the atmosphere at Seafront Inn, offering the best of Southern hospitality.
Welcome to the digital era, the Institute of Archaeology's online ticketing system. Purchasing your park tickets just got easier. Here's how you can use our quick and easy online platform for your next adventure. Go to nichepolice.org and select Purchase Park Tickets. Scroll through our 13 available archaeological reserves and select your ticket type, age, and date of your next adventure. Make sure to read up on the amenities available on site. Then, press Purchase Site Ticket. View your cart and fill in your billing information, and the rest is easy. Pay through your preferred method and place your order. Be sure to check your email for your tickets. Now you're set. Visit any of the 13 sites with ease. For more information, call us at 822-2106 or email us at revenueassistant@nichepolice.org. This message was brought to you by the Institute of Archaeology Niche, preserving the past for the future.
Celebration time. It don't matter what part of the jewelry come from. You that you and me that me. But guess what? All are we the one. See what I mean? Jump and
this is the way how we try to keep our students here. Since it's a boarding school, these are things that we have our students do, so that a lot of times we have students feeling homesick, and we need to try to get things going with them. So that's the reason why we have them dancing, doing certain things, especially if we're going to move around. This is what they do on the evenings and on Sundays as well. We have our classes Sundays, but it's more for cultural development. We have a cultural development program where, apart from just staying here from Monday to Friday in regular classes, Saturdays and Sundays, we teach them, one, the language, the Mopan language. We have a part-time teacher that come and teaches this Mopan language. And we also we engage them in these activities for Sundays. Okay. And we're going to have you...
Me?
Yes, play the marimba with these guys. So it's
I want to the dancers know the tune.
Well, I think one of the music that will be played is more of what we refer to as their dance. It's a traditional dance music, and it's a bit easier to do rather than the coxon.
Let's try that. Yes. I've always wanted to try marimba again. All right. All right, so here we are. Where do you want me standing?
In the middle.
In the middle?
Yes.
But that's the hard part?
Yeah, it depends. It depends on what type of music or song you're going to play. These, you can use that.
But then, okay. I do like that, right?
Yes. So these two at the same, will go at the same time.
So
it doesn't change nothing. We just go at at the same rate. This doesn't have no changes when they touch. No,
these two.
These two.
Which two? These two.
These two. So at the count of 3, we will start.
You have to maintain these two together. Don't change the rhythm, continues. Which one?
These two.
So just continue with it, right? Cultural development program that we normally do on weekends. We have different classes that the students are enrolled in. On weekends we have the marimba class is one. We also have the hammock making. We have the jippy japa basket making. We also have the embroidery making as well. And we also have a woodwork section that we have our students. Now the purpose of this is that apart from just coming to schools, studying academically, we also want to ensure that after a 4-year program here, that the student can go out at least with one, or you can take all the different other craft. You learn it, and then you can go home again, and then you can teach your family, and that is also can be a source of income when you reach back into your community. So we are going to see some of the things that the students do. And here, one of the other things as part of our...
Copal, right?
This is Copal that the students go out into the hills, the foothills. There's a Copal orchard that we have. They go out and they harvest these Copal. Yeah.
Yeah, incense, right?
Yes, yes. So we use a lot of this here at this school as well. Part of our program is also spirituality, Maya spirituality. We do Maya ceremonies here. One of the things we do at the school as well is to continue with the alcalde system from the different communities. We adapt that system here to ensure peace and harmony within our community.
You do it in the
yes,
in school as well.
This is more of a school level, not the...
not the official
no,
alcalde,
no,
but
no.
you have your own alcalde
yes.
in here to discipline the students.
So part of their function here is to maintain peace and order with the students. We are here staying for the 10 days, so we need to maintain that peace and order at this school level. And also serve as a way of engaging students to do community activities. I refer to community activities with the school. So they are responsible to ensure that the place is well kept. They organize themselves. If there's any activity that needs to happen, they organize themselves and they execute the work. So that's part of their role here at this school as well.
So the student says 10 days here, go home for 4 days, come back and another 10 days and like that.
Yes.
Okay.
That is a cycle we... Yeah. So we also follow the secondary school Ministry of Education school calendar, academic. We also operate with that. So we're closing off mid-June and then we reopen again last week in August. So it's the same cycle.
We will have much more from our visit to Tumulkin Center of Learning in our next show as Principal Rash takes her team across the campus and shares more about the institution. Until then, thank you for tuning in and thanks for choosing love.
Yeah.